Ah, it would help if I turned my mic volume on. Okay, just gotta make sure I get the levels right, because I haven't played Dream Daddy in a while. How is the volume sounding? How is the game compared to voice sounding? So hello, I have not streamed in a while. And I haven't streamed Dream Daddy in even longer. Okay. Do I have everything set up? Look at us go. 11 days to get 6 followers. I reckon we'll get there. And I've got everything recording. Okay.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Welcome. To those who don't know, welcome to the stream. We are playing Dream Daddy, in which we play as a dad and we date other dads, which is fun. And the way I've been doing it is also as an exercise to practice my basically to practice my accents and voices and switching between them, because I've given each dad a different voice when I read them out. We've finished the prologue and we're up to the place where we can choose to date dads. This is where I open the floor to you, a handful of viewers. I don't actually know how many of you there are, because I have my view account hidden. Because I thought it'd be fun if you guys told me who to date first. So while we wait for the chat delay, and while we wait hopelessly for someone to say who, I'm gonna continue to sip my apple cider. Yep. Good. Let me just turn my gain up a bit. I think my me volume was a bit less than usual. Yep. Cool. Good. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7. Real quick. Because I obviously have preferences. We're just gonna... Yeah, okay. Roll 1d7. Oh my goodness. Come on. 4. We got a 4. Ah! That's all we needed. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize how I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Yeah, okay. We're gonna date Robert first. Lads, we're gonna do it. I think the game music's a little too quiet. 1 second. Okay. Robert Small. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? That should be a question mark at the end, but Robert doesn't care about punctuation. Anyway, make a deal. Oh, on a Friday night, you're most likely to make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? Giacomo? Yeah, I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A gun. Oh, I should do it in my Robert voice. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neo-realism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about. You ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? Good. Let's message him. Dad tip 79, don't trust gas station egg sandwiches. That's a good tip. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Robert was pretty nice. A little odd, but nice. And ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple of seconds, hoping he'll message me back. Hey, it says that he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Whoa, watching cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, and sit down and turn on the TV. History Channel, Food Channel game show. What would Addison do? Food Channel. Ooh, Meat Hell is on. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we'll release the wolves. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. I just went, okay. Please help us! Oh, that was a contestant, oh well. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh. Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Pfister. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, Pfister's my character's last name. I'm Addison Pfister. Apologies. Time for good old Chef Pfister to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Mustard. It's just too much work to make food. I reach into the back of the fridge and find an old mustard jar. Ooh, brown and spicy. This will be a treat. I put in my first spoonful of mustard and immediately realize this was a mistake. I lean over the sink and drink some water straight out of the faucet. Blech. Mustard alone is not a meal. If only I had some parmesan. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more, bored. When's Amanda coming home? Amanda's my daughter. Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. Do I not have a job? Guess not. I spend a couple of minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it, mustard can totally be a meal. It depends on the mustard, I think. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Come on and slam! I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. They're making a new Space Jam movie and I'm so excited. I pull up from the 3-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, something Space Jam. Welcome to the Space Jam. Dad? I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, Amanda Panda. You alright?
I'm fine.
What are you doing? I, found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole.
Eh?
Pass me the rock. Laser the ball to Amanda. Granny toss that apple. Put up a brick. I don't know what these mean. I lead the league in blocks. Set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? Oh, when someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it. That's, just kidding. Okay. Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. I don't know basketball terms, so this is all going over my head. Art of war, bitches. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would argue that Sun Tzu cared very much about language. So, once you write something as timeless as The Art of War, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw like this really cute dog on the way home, and it let me pet its belly, and I couldn't contain my emotions. Me too, bro. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong, or tell me more about this dog. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? Look, we got hearts. We did a good. If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press. I know nothing about basketball. Amanda and I play ball for a little longer, then we cook dinner together. We managed to not almost burn down the house this time. Score. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with creme fraiche, of course. This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then my computer dings. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dad Book. It's a message from Robert. Finally. You up? WYD, I think. What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. Just chilling, watching television, working on my motorcycle. That would be the biggest lie. I'm gonna trust my daughter's instincts here. I type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. Couple of moments pass by, another message pops up.
Yes.
Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda, but it's kinda late. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living, with ice cream and traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. Let's go. I walk into the bar and see the unusual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy.
Hey.
Oh, what was my Mary voice? I almost went to do a Tracer impression, that's not. Ahoy there, Skipper. Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we'd needed a drinking buddy. Aw, man. I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me.
Give it a rest, buddy.
Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having a drink.
Oh.
Yeah, speaking of which, think it's time for the first round. What are you having? Beer, something tropical, whiskey straight up. Whiskey's gonna impress him. Dad after my own heart, huh? Ooh, we got the eggplants. Robert orders 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going.
Hey.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh, alright. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So where are we headed? I wish I was drinking. It's an Irish pub. That's a good name. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart. Puns are the lowest form of humour. Addison, try harder. I think my Mary voice changes what type of British accent every time, but it's fine. Ouch. Am I going to be the butt of the joke all night? Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. Wait, I just need to... It's high noon somewhere in the world. It's high noon somewhere in the world. Okay, cool, we're good. We walk into Irish I Was Drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round. Oh, sorry. Next round. What are you having? Whiskey, beer. God damn it. Nope. Robert was 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. I'm so sad. I made him angry. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one, why don't we?
Hey.
Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly. That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty.
Ah.
Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey!
Hmm.
Addison, be a dear and get us another round, will you?
Hey.
I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender as I head back. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies into the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spotted that little hemp sweatshirted gremlin in the act. So I got up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her, when all of a sudden she just freaks out on me. You're ruining the bake sale, she says. I should have been PTA president, your roots are bad, and blah blah blah. So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was going to be fine. They both erupt into laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped.
Give it a rest.
Mary looks directly at me. Do you smoke weed? What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Wanna blaze? What? No, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Or you with the feds. I think you with the feds is funny. I worked hard for what I have and no 2-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else and I'll keep running my business the way I want to run it. I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back. Oh, we got... Okay, I think we made up for suggesting a fruity Irish cocktail. Robert giggles helplessly.
Ah.
I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor.
Hey.
Fine, fine.
Hey.
We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a little bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. Wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. Isn't Joseph wondering where you are? A lot of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Could you get the next round? Okay, I think if we bring up her husband, she's gonna get mad. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that one would be funny, but I don't know if she'd leave us. Let's do it. You know, I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. Yeah, that's what I thought. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just friendship. But no, you gotta call me out. You gotta call me out like that. Mary, No, it's fine. Fuck. God damn it, I keep annoying Robert. You trying to ditch me, pal? No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you can just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Addison wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear. The wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you.
Come on.
Juices, nerds. Oh boy, that didn't go well. Should have just asked her to get the next round of drinks. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger looking guy at the bar. She grows on you. Does she though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage.
Hey.
Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, you know I pegged you for one of those straight lace types. Oh, don't worry. I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? You know it, there's so much wild in me. I have a child I need to care for. You know it. Yeah, eggplants. Okay. Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Yeah. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool. He probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of silence. Or they're afraid of what the other person's gonna think of the silence.
Hey.
If you want some unsolicited advice, just learn to be comfortable with silence. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence, drinking whiskey. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. I take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh. Maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch the life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just the life, you know. It's their hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they ever had. Gone. No.
Hey.
Great. Me neither. I'm love this man. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey, and people watch some more. Mary has her sights set on another man after the other one excused himself to the bathroom, and I assume crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll. Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices. Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary's gonna be just fine. I look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. Okay. Sure. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. I hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. I follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally, a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers. He sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. Wyatt Zinfandel? Zinfandel? Sure. What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting... It's delicious, fruity, and refreshing. Don't judge me, but you didn't want fruity Irish cocktails, god damn it. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence early, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Let's throw rocks at shit. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock. Back at the stop sign. Now back to your man and back to me. Sadly, your man isn't me, but he can smell like me. Sorry. Old Spice ads. I know what has to be done. I'm sorry, this one's for you, puppy. I got a problem with authority, because that's what Amanda said when she kicked over the for sale sign out the front of the house when we moved in. I got a problem with authority. Yeah, little hearts. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign, right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Oh, fuck. Got the same aim I do. Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I'm no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock thrown from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I'm starving. Particularly with all that drink, you should eat something. Let's get pizza. Can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I feel like I've lost my Robert voice, so I need to do a McCree again. It's high noon somewhere in the world. I know just the place. I follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. The bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stone ovens. My stomach rumbles again. We go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Oh wait, Addison, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? Yes. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizzas outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Now I really want pizza. God damn it. Oh, Streamlabs is telling me we've dropped frames. This is fine. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna... Boop. I love that my... chatbots aren't working today. That's fine. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. It's genuinely the only time I eat pineapple is if it's on pizza. You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in you? You betcha, I'm so tired. I love my daughter and I should go home. Yeah, let's go. Good on ya. Robin and I slide the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark, except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh. Don't shush me so loud. Shh! We come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. We look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty, save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater, and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. Oops, sorry. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York City to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah! The kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway. Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest, I know you. It's me, your neighbor, hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. I turn back to Robert. He kiss anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead. Shut up, it's beautiful! No, you shut up. Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're gonna sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Sheldon. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Sheldon, for this beautiful film-going experience. And, Peter Anders. Catering. Fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. Growing up, okay, this is gonna be a story. So, growing up, a film that my family enjoyed was the Elmo and Grouchland movie, and there's a point in that, so Bert and Ernie are watching the Elmo and Grouchland movie within the movie, and there's a point where the credits are rolling, at the end, when the credits are rolling of the movie, and they're watching in the movie, and I want to say Bert says we gotta watch the credits and find out who did the catering. Me and my family, mostly my dad, sibling and I, have a tradition of finding who did the catering in the credits. Yeah. It's not always in the credits though, which is sad. It can be hard to find. Anyway, we let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. That's difficult because it goes so fast. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, what a guy, we leave the movie theatre. We stumble into the theatre parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. What do you guys want? Why'd you go and throw a rock at my knee? Yeah, what the fuck? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? You ruined my theatre-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and like, movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. Mood. We ruined it for you. That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. You call that good acting? What classist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death, 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man. No, you listen. That popcorn-ass drivel the mass media is shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a high standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sake. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I don't want to be too loud, it's pretty late. I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck my knee!
Excuse me?
Robert gets in between Ernest and myself, as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
Hurts my friend.
Alright, buddy. Talk like a punk, get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensbury rules. 3-minute rounds with 1 minute rests in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What?
Excuse me?
Don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points. You'll have to designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die.
What?
Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensbury. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. The Queensbury Association will hear about this. And consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Are you kidding me? I would never hit a child. That would be despicable. You throw the rules at them though, they always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensbury sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. I got back into my Robert voice there, we're good.
Hey.
Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here. I feel like I can only do 2 American accents, and neither of them are good. Streamlabs is yelling at me again. What is it? We're dropping flames again. Flames? Frames again. This is fine. This is fine. Robin and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. I got really into the art of filmmaking when I drank. I've lost it. It's high noon, somewhere in the world. Wanna dead or alive? It's okay. I think it's cool how much you like the movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. You ever seen any Sam Fuller? I haven't.
Oh boy.
Fuller is cash. Thanks for defending my honor. Yeah. Or adventure. Adventure's all I got, buddy. No. Robert throws an arm around my shoulder, and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep.
Oh boy.
This was an interesting night. I liked it. A smile forms on his cheeks. A rare sight. Let's hang out again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside, and I stumble my way back home. Dad Tip 12, Moving Pictures is hands down the best Big Time Rush album, I think. Yeah, I did do well. I did not do well.
That was
Oh.
really special.
He said that was really special. Flip up sunglasses, about 50%. Dad snark, pretty good. Crime? Whiskey? No. I did bad, shouldn't have suggested. Mary? White wine? Okay. Dad points. Daddy points. Okay. Oh, I got an achievement. No, achievement progress. Knife Dad, 2 out of 3. You can't see it. Okay. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. Takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you. Streamlabs is yelling at me again. We're dropping frames again. Let me check something. Give me 2 seconds. Just running a quick speed test to see what my internet's doing. Or rather, how my internet's doing. It's saying upload speed's pretty good. Like 10 megabytes per second. Yeah, it's saying it's fine. Shut up, Streamlabs. We're fine. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big old envelope we got from HIA. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back.
Yeah.
Father, please. Hey, Doji Doge. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't.
Yeah.
I got in! Fuck yeah, Amanda. You go. That's my daughter. I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. My bot just decided to work. It hasn't been working all stream. I'm streaming Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator in which you play as a dad and you date other dads. This is me. I am Addison. There. I just realized my face cam has been blocking the characters this whole time. And that's not very helpful. There, that's better. Oh, wait, let me move the follower goal though. That's better. Well, now you can properly see Addison in all his goth dad glory. Punk, or I think more punk than goth, to be honest. Congrats, sweetie, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student, you nailed that interview, and your photography is incredible.
Oh no.
Wait, Dad, I know this one's really expensive, and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to. But I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. You've been playing... Oh, nice! Is it the latest version of Minecraft? It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner, your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Ooh, this is pretty. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. Yes. And the dorms are right near a bunch of the cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors? And we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA. But I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I've made a huge fountain and used like 20 to 30 shockers. Do you mean shulkers? I wonder who my roommates are gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interests. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit. Or maybe a snake. Or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit though? Oh boy, I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. Why does Streamlabs keep telling me we're dropping frames? My internet is fine. This is fine. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Oh, she's tearing up, look at her eyes. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. My face cam's lagging? Potentially. Probably. Streamlabs keeps saying I'm dropping frames. Yeah. But I don't know what I can do about that. Yeah. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very... Yeah, look at that. That's the face of a man who's crying right now. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. Dad tip 75. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you.
You've got dads.
Ooh. Oh, these are my favorite. Oh, I was gonna do one date and call it there. Because, I'm tired and I'm experiencing technical difficulties. So, we're gonna come back next stream to these two wonderful men, wonderful dads of Hugo and Damien. Fuck, okay. I'm very much the dad friend in my group of friends. And I think my personality within this is a mix of Damien, Hugo, and Joseph. Like, I am these three if they, like, had a threesome and gave birth to their love child, which is me. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna save. Boop. And we're gonna go back to title. Dad tip 65, grow your own vegetables. It's something something. They're all so fast. Anyway. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to people who are watching this on my VOD channel on my YouTube. Where I'll be uploading all of my Dream Daddy stuff. I have been meaning to upload some of the Minecraft stuff that has a lot of lore in it, but I keep forgetting. So, yeah. Also, I haven't had space to record a lot of my videos. I've recorded this one, but I've had to download some of them, which has meant I missed the date downloading some of the Minecraft ones, and I think because it's been a week since I've streamed or done anything stream related other than stuff in Sydney, I missed a few. But I can at least get the VOD of Keith's death on YouTube. Maybe I just start uploading VODs when we eventually update the thing. Maybe I do that. Yeah. But I'm uploading all the VODs of my Dream Daddy playthrough because I want that to be like a coherent playlist so people can go through and watch it if they want. Yeah. I love that this just has Damien with the full stuff because that's the only... No, wait, Joseph should be fully done, right? I've done Joseph's route. Wait, we're gonna have to wait for it to come around. The extended cut's the only cut worth watching. I keep burping because of the cider. You guys can't see, but my desk is an absolute mess because I've been doing a lot of craft stuff and working on this puppet. Chomp chomp. Yeah. Well. I have, I need to put them in properly, but... Okay, I haven't finished Joseph. There we go. I thought I did. Maybe you need to do a certain amount to unlock it. But I have, like, little eyelids to put on. Anyway, this is not important. I'm ending stream so I can go to bed. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We should figure out who we're gonna raid. No, 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 no. Oh, tab. Who's live right now? I'm gonna stop recording actually.